Hello, welcome to Gab's Drams. Now, we're going to try something a little bit different tonight. Let's move this mic around. So we're going to try something a little bit different. First of all, I'm going to put a disclaimer out. This is not an advert for cadenheads. I'm not selling anything for cadenheads. I bought these as a tasting pack for the new stuff that's coming out, the new release that's coming out on Friday. Cadenheads normally does a Zoom meeting where you sit and you taste them all and they go through them with you. I believe they're not doing it in this release. So I'm going to do all these bottles separately, or these samples separately, and I'm either going to do 3 tonight or 4 tonight because the release comes out on Friday. So I'm going to do them separately. I'm not going to put them on the one video because a video might take up to 7-8 minutes, and I'm going to do them separately so you can watch them separately. So that means you might be getting 4 out tonight and 4 out tomorrow, or 3 and 3. I've not decided yet. See how I feel, how I got on. So what we've got in the new release is Tennessee 19-year-old, Jura 31-year-old, Ewan 13-year-old, Benruna 16-year-old, Balmenic 10-year-old, Ben Nevis 10-year-old, Bunnahaven 12-year-old, and I've got Karen 7-year-old. So if I do them all separately, bear with me. You don't need to watch them if you don't want. I just hope it's not too much. But again, if you don't like it, you don't watch. And if you do think it's too much, tell me it's too much, because I'm always looking for constructive criticism. So I've lined them out in front of me, and I'm just going to put a bit of white paper in. Do you see all the different colours? So you can see they're all different. So I'll put these to the side at the moment. You can't see them. Okay, and what we're going to start with, that's the wrong way, what we're going to start with is the Tennessee 19-year-old. That's going to be the first video, and then I'll do separate videos. They come in these wee plastic bottles. See if I can open them. And it's got a wee squisher. So we're going to go 2 big drams, just half of this. So milk and a 2 in it. The rest I'll pour before I'm ready, so they're all ready. So I think that's probably enough for a tasting, and that gives me a wee bit for later on. So, Tennessee 19-year-old. Bourbon barrel. Nose. Raisins. Brandy snaps. Mooka coffee. Taste. White chocolate. Chewy toffee bar. Fruit and nut. Finish. Honeycomb. Sugar, peanuts and nutmeg. Now, it's 46%, so we're not getting a bead around it. Price, £130. It's a lot of money for a bourbon. If you like bourbons, that's fine. I don't know a lot about bourbon, so I don't know whether this will be rye, corn, what it'll be. I've not got a clue. So I'm going to do my best on it. So we'll start with the nose. There are 26 distilleries in Tennessee. So who knows what it is? All it says is Tennessee 19-year-old. That's it. So if you know your bourbons, look up the book and there's stacks in them. Jack Daniels is a Tennessee bourbon, but there's lots more than that. So there's no point in me giving names it. So a nice wee sample, just a wee sample. Let's have a wee nose. Quite sweet. I'm getting right away in the nose is burnt sugar. Demerara sugar. That sweetness. That's what I'm getting on this. Nothing else. That's what I'm getting. So let's say raisins, brandy snaps. These snaps, I'm not getting the coffee, but I would say brandy snaps, yips. To me, there's that burnt sugar. So you get burnt sugar and brandy snaps. So let's try a wee bit in the nose. I've not got water. Mm, very spicy. Could I drink it? Excuse me. Could I drink it? Yes. Would I go out and buy it? Probably no, because as I say, it's a bourbon. But I'm not really into bourbons. It's actually quite pleasant for a bourbon. It's not what some of the bourbons I've got. It's not what the Heaven Hills and the stuff was really, really sweet. Let's have another wee sip of that. Even it was sugary. Let's say burnt apples, stewed apples. You know something? I think I could drink that. I think you could get used to that. I think your palate would be used to that. That's probably one of the nicest bourbons I've tasted for a long time. Well, I'd made up my mind before I opened this I wasn't going to like this because I don't like bourbons. But yes, it'd be interesting to see what a bourbon drinker thinks here. So if you're a bourbon drinker, tell me what you think. But I think for a bourbon, it's quite pleasant. It's very pleasant for a bourbon, I must admit. So yes, that's fine. So I'm going to put one on every night. Well, no, every night. Say 3, 4 the night. So I'm going to put this on, sit and relax. I'm going to pour the Jura nice and early. There it's there. So I get a proper chance to look at it. And that'll be the next one. And I'll put them on all separately. If you don't like that idea, well, tell me. Probably too late because I'll be on. But constructive criticism is important to me. It really, really is, as long as it's constructive. So there it is, Tennessee 19-year-old bourbon, 46%, £130. Would I pay £130 for it? Probably no. If somebody offered me a nip in a bar, I'd be very tempted to take it, I must admit. So that's the first one going. We'll get that up and running and we'll see you shortly with the next one. Thank you.